Hello, and welcome to Space Engineers in Space. I'm Duke Skylover. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Rumble. Thanks for keeping the chat company. Always good to have you here. I love it. Yeah, so we're in space. That's the place we used to be. That's the divot. You can kind of see the divot where I was. And, yeah, now we're in actual space. Oh, yeah. I actually did the thing that I said that I was going to do for once. I hopped on in between streams and set up the boring parts. So I programmed a, well, that looks like crap, doesn't it? Programmed a, I did all the programmable blocks stuff, basically. And some other minor things. But, yeah, so I got a programmable block there. One of them just showing me all sorts of stuff. So this is all the weapons, even though there's no ammo in any of them. We got the, this is the docked ship, I believe. I should probably just throw a label on that or something. But yeah, this is the miner, the Zap Happy. This is his stats, I could see. We got Izzy over there. That's the same. And then another thing we got is, oh, we got a UI going here. I can, let's see, which one is it? Is it 6? Yeah, 6. I added a modded sensor, and so we can get a LiDAR, you know, it's quote-unquote LiDAR scan of the area. It just uses a ton of power, so I'm keeping it off until then, because the power it uses is, oh, that's the same. This screen also shows the LiDAR. That's the same, it's just a sensor block, and so it basically just kind of like the power consumption is proportionate to the size, and so normally these things are like a couple of meters, and I've got it out, because it's modded, I've got it out to like 5 kilometers. So it uses like 3 megawatt. Anyway, what else did I do? I feel like I did some other things, some other minor things up in space. I know I put cool speed fins on the outside of the ship. Let's go outside of the ship real quick here. So the plan for today, what else did I do? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I put these little speed fins on the back. Look at that. Look at that. That's going to help with like turbulence or something. I don't know. But I don't know. I just thought it needed a little extra something back there. So the plan for... You know what? I'm pretty sure that there was some nickel sitting on top of the ship. We had, if you recall from the last stream, the Zap Happy accidentally ejected some of the materials that were being forced into its system by the rest of the ship being overloaded, and it dumped some nickel out, and it kind of rolled down under there, and I thought I had gotten it all, but apparently we took some with us. And I slightly rotated the ship when I got up here to get more sunlight on the solar panels, so I guess there was some more nickel. But the good news is, we also, while I was working, it gave the onboard assemblers a chance to break down all the extra stuff added by the base. Can't, there we go. And so I believe our cargo is actually, now that everything's been broken back down into ore, or ingots rather, we have quite a bit of extra cargo space. I don't know if the weight is the same or not, but the cargo space, it's more compact, so we got that going for us. I also painted my spider, so he's, oh, yeah, there we go. Painted my Saberoid. And I really need to get that grav gen. That should be like priority 1. But actually priority 1 is going to be heading to the platinum and hoping that it is still platinum over here. Let's see, where's the sun? Where's the sun? I'm going to point the ship at it. There it is. Can't really point the ship at it. Alright, so that's the asteroid we thought had platinum, and it looks like, hold on, I gotta put my finger on it here. Looks like it still has platinum, so we can go there. It is somewhat far away, so I'm gonna point a little bit off to the side. going to blast off. And we'll just cruise at that for now. I don't know how long it will take. There we go. I'm going to float. Not... Oh, here, hold on. I'll come to a stop here. Okay. There we go. So I'm just going to kind of float here for a bit while we travel. And then that way we don't hear the... As long as I'm not touching the ship hull, we shouldn't hear the engines as loud. So the plan for this is for this one stream, there's going to be no bad guys. And we have this one stream to collect as much material as we can. Because next stream, I will re-enable all the bad guys. And we will have to, if I don't get magnesium this stream, we're going to have to find magnesium and uranium and stuff while we're under attack. So here's hoping that we find everything we need. So we're going to get the platinum first so we can finish the Zap Happy. Then we'll head to the gold so we can finish the jump drives. And then we will start searching for magnesium and uranium, because those will be the last two things we need. We might need a little bit of silver too, so we'll look for a couple of things along the way. And then after that, the plan is basically we are going to just continue this series until a couple of conditions are met. And the conditions have nothing to do with this actual world. So, the next thing that I'm going to do is going to be on the Keen servers. Okay, so we're going to do like a live playthrough on the Keen servers, and the things that I am waiting for are, one, the next update. Let's just slow this ship down a little bit here. Okay, we're slowing down pretty fast. What am I trying to say? The next update, the signals update, needs to come out. So that's thing number one. And then thing number two is the official servers need to get updated with that update. And I think they get updated pretty quickly, but I don't know exactly how long it takes before all the servers get their updates. So we will try to figure that out. But once that happens, then that's just going to be the main thing that we do for the rest. I should put another screen in front of this window so I could see if I'm drifting too much. I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, so that'll be the plan. So let's say it comes out in 2 weeks, then we will probably have 2 more streams of this. So we might only have 1 stream with bad guys. And then the server one is going to be interesting because it has been a very, very, very long time since I've played pure vanilla in this game. And there's 2 things that I love about this game. And it is not hitting asteroids. No, it's... Oh, there's silver here too. That's awesome. It is mods and scripts. So not having either of those is going to be rather interesting. I didn't put spotlights on this ship at all, did I? I mean, this is the lights here are the Zap Happy's headlights. I definitely should have put. Definitely should have put spotlights on the ship. Those asteroids are really close or really far away? They are really close, aren't they? Let's not hit them. Those are kind of far away. Alright. Where is all this material? Is the silver like kind of inside? Kind of looks like. Oh, there's my silver hole. Context. Let's see if we could get the maneuver a little bit closer here. Don't really have a good sense of how big the ship is yet. So, all right, let's go out and see what we are dealing with. Because I don't mind grabbing a little bit of silver. Oh, we're really far away. Can I? Oh yeah. Except I can't turn my head. Okay, let's... Oh, the platinum might be in the same hole. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand, like, right here. Yeah, I know. See, that's the thing, Frank. The... that's why I'm waiting for the signals. Oh, that's not the thing I wanted to do. Control. This is the wrong ship. I wanted to control the Odyssey. That doesn't seem to be working. What I was going to say was, I'm waiting for the broadcast block and all the event controllers and all that. Like, yeah, that it sure does replace a whole lot of stuff that the I can't fly the ship. It replaces a ton of stuff that used to be. I think I'm closer. Because I'm closer. I'm trying to talk and do two things at once. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in the hole, grab some stuff, come back out. And then we'll move the ship. So, looks like going around to the opposite side is actually probably the better way to go. Let me... Oh yeah, and there's the platinum marker. So we should actually just go to that platinum marker. Okay. But yeah, I think with those two things, we'll have a good time. And I'll get to mess with progression, which I absolutely hate. Wrong way. Take it around to the other side here. Everybody slow down. I don't think we can get much snugger than this. Yeah, no, I don't think we can get much... I mean, I guess I'm going to try. But yeah, it'll be, I think it's going to be fun. And being on the server adds that little bit of an additional challenge. Technically, I went out the wrong side of the ship. Technically, I can, like, there are some mods that I can add even on the server through the plugin system. But I'm not going to, because one, that kind of feels like cheating, even though like the kind of thing that I would add would just be like my favorite user interface mod, which is this, I don't even remember what this one is called, but it's totally my favorite, even though I don't remember what it's called. And I would love to add, of course, Build Vision, which I think you can add as a plugin, but going to resist the urge and just do it straight up vanilla. Because even though it, I mean, I guess the Build Vision does add a little bit more of an advantage, but like a HUD mod doesn't really. At least not my HUD mod. So anyway, straight up vanilla. It's going to be fun. And the goal, so this is the other reason I want to wait for the broadcast blocks. This is going to be the goal. And I think I explained this last week, but I was a little bit not entirely sure if I was going to commit to it, but the plan is we are going to start in space because that's the only logical and reasonable thing to do on a server. We're going to start in space. We are going to Did I just bounce off this asteroid? Oh, jeez. Going a lot faster now that I'm empty. We are going to start in space. We are going to build a ship. Oh yeah, I'll tell you, because maybe you're not familiar with because they've been kind of teasing the updates. And then Splitsy put out a video that I believe was sponsored by Keen, because they gave him access to the update, like a beta version of it, so that he could make a video explaining the blocks. But what they're adding in the new update, which is called Signals, is new intergrid communication. So imagine like an event controller kind of a thing, but that can trigger other grids to do things. So it's called the what is it called? Like the action relay? I forgot. Splitsy said they were originally calling it like the transponder, and now then they changed it to like action relay or something like that. But it's basically like an event happens on one grid, and it can signal to other grids or to other people. That's the other thing, is it can signal to like, like how MES can make messages show up in the chat here. You can have the broadcast block. I'm going to keep calling it that because I'm going to keep forgetting what it's actually called. Can we not? Nope. But yeah, you could have it like, and it looked pretty robust. Like it could do a lot of things, is what it looked like in the video. So I am very excited for that. So the plan is going to be, we're going to build a ship capable of jumping, right? So it's got to be a large grid ship capable of jumping, and it'll probably be, it'll probably have all the amenities. Like it'll be a mobile base. You know, it'll be very similar to the Odyssey, but probably not as well thought out, because I'll be moving and building at the same time, and I won't have like a ground base, like a non-mobile base, to help support the construction of the ship. But the plan is going to be to create... I'm just getting stoned. I'm in the wrong spot here. The plan is going to be to create drop pods with broadcast blocks and sensors and antennas. And what we will do is, the goal is to go to every single planet, get in orbit, and drop one of these pods. And what the pod will basically do is have an antenna, and the antenna signal will tell people where it's at. And when they get close to it, the sensor will detect them, and the broadcast block, the action relay, will send them a nice message telling them that they found my beacon and welcome, whatever. I don't know, but we'll figure out what the message is, but that's it. That's all I want to do. Just drop a nice little pod on every single planet. And we'll have to decide if the moons count or not. I mean, it kind of seems like if you're already by the planet, it should be pretty easy to go to the moon and do the same thing, but come on, you little spinity. There we go. But yeah, that'll be the plan. There's also some other blocks coming that we saw in... so I think Keen... Actually, I should check. I think Keen put out only one official teaser screen on the socials. But there were, if you watch Splitsy's video, you do see a whole bunch of other blocks that are going to be added, and it's not clear which ones are base game and which ones are DLC. But it looks like there's going to be some more bridge consoles and bridge windows added. And the bridge consoles look to be like reskins of some interesting blocks. Like one of them seems to be a reskin of like the 4-button panel. I might only have had 3 buttons, I'm trying to remember now. But if you remember like that mod, Colt's Command Center, whatever that one was, where he had all of those like bridge consoles that were like they all fit together and made it look like one big, like, you know, command center room, you know, with like one big, like all of them fit when they're next to each other, they look like they're one singular thing. That's what I'm getting at. So a bunch of those things, corner ones, and then it looked like new half windows, a new style of half window is what it kind of looked like. And then there were also half doors, which is kind of a misnomer. Let me show you what I mean. There's like you know how this, here we go. You know how this door takes up 2 blocks because the door itself has to slide out of the way when the door opens, so it has to slide into the other block. So now imagine that the door is half a block wide, and so the entire block is only a single block. So then the door only slides over halfway, and then you get like a half hallway that's literally just big enough for an engineer to walk through. That's one of the blocks. And then also new hallway pieces that are also of that same shape, so that you could have like, you know, it's kind of like the Jeffries tube, what do we call them? The Willis ducts, but in a standing way. So, do I have enough? Is this enough platinum yet to build enough thruster components to finish this guy? I think these things take a lot of thruster components, don't they? Oh, no, they don't, because they're small grid. Let's see. Oh, what do you need? You need...
Energy low.
Gravity components? What do gravity components need? Silver? Oh, I should just open this thing. Hang on. We're going to be going in and out a lot here, so let me just... Let's just go in here. We'll grab... Ooh, don't die. We will grab a little bit of energy. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. So through the antenna system, the... Oh, I made a button for this. Hang on. Depressurize. And now it's gone, and then I can open the sunroof. Now easier to get out. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That the we'll be able to kind of connect the, like, I'll be able to from one ship, I'll be able to trigger an event on another ship to do stuff. Now I don't think I have a. Is silver here, or is silver? Silver is... Where are you, Silver? Silver is way... No, silver is way, way, way out there. Right. Platinum, silver, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I just marked the same hole. Well, that's great. Okay, well. Is there... I guess... I'm gonna die on you. They don't get you out of the way. Did I make like another hole somewhere for the silver? This wasn't that hole where I'd like had tunnels going two ways, right? No. Well, let's see if we can make a hole to the silver, because I think that's what I need to get that gravity generator up and running. I'm gonna get to the silver and actually find out that it's like on the outside of the asteroid or something. So the other challenge of the server, of course, that I'm going to have is that my character has to remain alive all week until the next stream. So I have to be very careful to have enough oxygen and energy and all that stuff, which is a lot easier to do on a planet than it is in space. So, sorry, I got distracted because I'm mining and talking and also, like, trying to figure out if this storm is about to take me out, but no, so. Looks like it's actually moving away. Boy, silver takes a while. There we go. Okay. Now I'm lost. This way. This is the kind of thing that I really want the Zap Happy for, because if we had bad guys here and we come under attack, I don't want to be like scrambling to get back out to the ship to oh, in case you're wondering, the reason this remote control is here now is because I needed it for the LiDAR sensor. So that was the other thing that we added. Okay, let's take a look at, hopefully the refineries are going to town. All right, we're still missing stuff. Oh, please don't tell me we ran out of cobalt. No, we didn't run out of cobalt. All right, refineries are working on silver at the moment. Does that mean that I can... Okay, we are not making gravity components just yet. Can we do that first? Oh, we still need gold for gravity components? Oh, wait, no, that's you. What do we need for you? Oh, no, we do need gold for you. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not getting gravity until we get some gold. I could put these construction components in. All right. Can I get you... You know, these things Izzy used to prioritize the platinum, although it's going to be through the silver in a minute here. Let me shoot, what do we do? I just want to double check. We don't need anything else for... Oh, you're missing gold as well. Darn, everything needs gold. Everything needs gold. Okay. Let me grab some more silver by hand. And then we're going to have to head over to that gold deposit. Where's... did I pass up the silver hole? Yeah, you would think I would upgrade the drill, wouldn't you? Yeah, you know what? Actually, let's go do that. Let's go upgrade the drill. As long as I'm doing this. Good thought there, Zendor. What can I make? I should be able to. After some of this platinum gets... There we go. Yeah, I think the reason Izzy isn't prioritizing the platinum is because none of these things are actually waiting on platinum. They're all waiting on gold, so... Should probably upgrade my drill while I'm here, too. Or grinder. But I won't. There we go. Nope. That's the wrong thing. There we go. And that should be enough of that. Cool. Let's go get some silver again. That thing's gonna kill me. Where is the... Okay, so silver is up, which means the hole should be here. Oh yeah, there we go. So I want to make sure we have enough silver and platinum that we can finish the thrusters on the Zap Happy, because then we can go get gold and then finish it, and then once we have that, mining should be like, we should be able to mine like crazy. We could come back here and grab some more, but what we really need is some uranium, because we can build the shields, but we can't run the shields without uranium. I'm not going to be able to run them off battery power, and we got like 250 uranium, but that's about it. So upgrade the drill. Where were you like 17 episodes ago? That's a good idea. Of course, I didn't have platinum 17 episodes ago, so. Let's get this out of the way, because I feel like I'm going to smash into this. After we get the gold, we should also look for ice. If there's any ice along the way, we should grab that. Oh, smash right into that. I think the inventory size of the astronaut, of the engineer, is smaller on the Keen servers, because I usually bump it up. I forget what the default is, but I usually double whatever the default is, or If the default is 2, I set it to 5. I don't remember. It's just really annoying to carry too much stuff back with you all the time. Alright, I think one more load of silver ought to be good for now. And then we'll do a little bit more platinum. And then we'll head over to that gold. Because to my knowledge, I don't think we need silver for much. We might need it for those missiles, if we ever get around to making the missiles. But other than that, I don't think we need any. Except for spare parts. Oh, the other thing that's going to bother me about the Keen servers, I honestly don't know why I'm doing this. I'm going to be miserable the whole time, but I think it's going to be fun either way. The default skybox, I really don't like it. Just like the gray soup. I don't like it. I actually like the original. Oh, there we go. I actually like the original Keen skybox better. The original Space Engineer skybox that was a little bit more, had a little bit more color to it. Even though every time I see it in a screenshot, I'm immediately like, oh, that looks so old. I think it had more personality to it.
Energy low.
Getting carried away. Let's pick up some of these. Whoa, not you. Nope, okay. A little stone while we're here. Miss any others? Nope, that's you again. Alright. Let's fill up here, and then we'll go and charge up and head over to the gold. The faster we get some gold, the faster we can start using the miner, and the faster we can get... the faster we can mine stuff. The faster we can keep on going. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's see. We're going to get some more oxygen. I got to remember oxygen is a thing I need to worry about again. Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. That's why I really, really, really need that gravity thingamajig. Okay, gold is way back that way. Don't smash into anything. That is really close. The batteries... Okay, there we go. That's pretty... let's see, I think we want to kind of aim for the bottom of it, maybe? The batteries are slowly draining, is the thing. That's why we got to get some... We have the uranium in the reactors, so we're good with that. If we need them, we can always kick them on. But the batteries will slowly drain. And the solar panels are basically just there to make it drain slower and slower. So, let's see. We need one of these guys. What do you mean you can't get 6 displays? Give me those displays. Oh, I put a light in the front. Let's get rid of you. How are we doing? Gonna hit anything? No. That's a window. There we go. Okay. All right, and then that LCD. I should take this song out of the rotation. It always makes me think of like an 80s montage. What do we call this thing? It's called the Horizon display, but we're in space. So, how's that asteroid doing? Okay. Artificial horizon. Crank that up, crank that down, so I can see. There we go. Now I can see if I'm pointed in the direction I intend to be pointed. And for once, the reticles actually line up. On the Iliad, for some reason this one didn't line up correctly, or not that one, but like the one that's the weapon core one, but the normal reticle didn't quite line up with the screen, which was weird. So anyway, so now I can see if I need to go up or not, because if I lined that up perfectly with that, that's straight ahead. Let's see, is there which way is the sun? The sun is like that way. So if I turn this way, maybe we'll get a little bit more solar power. Yeah, there we go. All right. So if I point this way and then go bump that up with the thrusters, now we're cruising in that direction. Seems to be a little bit of drift still, though. It's not quite perfect. I wonder... Oops, wrong way. I wonder where which side of the asteroid that marker is on. Probably should have checked to make sure it still had gold in it before I flew all the way over here, but I assume since I took gold from it the first time, it won't respawn. That's kind of the way this game works with voxels. Yep, there we go. Gold and... well, that is my GPS up there, so let's slow it down a little. We will park it here in just a minute. Trying to make sure I'm not going to hit any small asteroids. Okay. Let's see. It looks like it's on this side. So let's fly up a little bit and not hit that asteroid off to the side there. That little one. Which it looks... oh, come on, camera. Looks like we're okay. I don't see any gold on the surface, but my gold hole might be there. So let's fly out and see. Do some recon. Yep. There it is. That's not too deep. Okay, cool. Let's bring the ship in, and we'll go out and get it. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. That might be as close as I want to get. I always say that like right before I get a little bit closer. But I think that's going to be right there. Okay. Alright, here we go. How much gold do we think we need to get the Zap Happy going? That was rhetorical. I have no idea, but we're going to get a ton. Izzy should once it sees the gold in there and knows that things are waiting on gold, it should prioritize the gold. So that will be good. Once we get enough, we're just gonna finish the Zap Happy and then go ahead and use the Zap Happy to finish this, hopefully. And then, yes, the ultimate goal will be to get all of it. So anyway, a thought that I had that I think I maybe said one word of before my brain switched to something else was that because I didn't touch most of the asteroids out here should have respawned and re-randomized. So I'm hoping that we will be able to... Oh, it just occurred to me that it's going to try and make a bunch of semiconductors too. Hopefully we'll find some magnesium and uranium. There we go. That's the thought I'm trying to get out of my head. Alright. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, we're making superconductors, which means we are not making thruster components anymore, which means we made some, but how many do we make? Probably not many. One. Okay, let's make 100. How many superconductors do we make? 500? We're... Okay, we're almost... Wait, we have 18? Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, well... Why are we prioritizing those still? Why can't we prioritize these? There we go. Okay. Let's go see if we could fire this guy up. Are these all on? Yeah, they are. That's okay, we're not moving. You know what, I'm going to temporarily tell it that the superconductors, we have 32 right now. You can make me 35. And then I got to remember to bump that up later. So it should stop with all this and hopefully focus on... Oh, apparently I made too many. That's fine. Make the thrusters. Please. There you are. And then what are we doing in the refineries right now? We're working on the gold. Awesome. Okay. Still don't know why I have to click so many times to get that to work. There we go. I was wondering, like, are you not on? What's going on? All right. Yeah, I know I need that. That's why I'm getting it in the thing here. Okay. All right. I think we are actually making them at a rate now where I can sustain the movement, or you know, the building. Thank you, Viking. Have a good sleep. Oh, I didn't grab more stuff. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Now, I swear, these experimental laser tools that we put on the front of this thing had better work. I am not going to be happy if we get out there and these things don't actually work and I got to retrofit this thing to be regular drills, which we should actually be able to do pretty easily, so not too worried about it, but it does look like we're going to have enough thruster components to get this thing up and running, so there's some on the bottom that I don't think I can actually get to. So I might have to... There we go. I might have to disconnect the ship and move it up, and then get the ones on the bottom. These ones are on too. Are all of them on? I guess they're all on. Alright, can I get the ones on the bottom? Oh yeah, I can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we'll just fill up the build queue. One thing I might have to do on this ship, and I don't remember if I did it or not, but I need to set up... what did I not get? Oh. Oh, there's 11 on the bottom, that's right. There's 11 on each side. Okay. I think I might have to set up a timer block that knows how to shut all these things off. Oh, wait a minute. Did I do this with a... I might have set up an event controller to do that. I'm trying to remember now if I did it or not. We'll have to check. Yeah, back in the day, I used to have a timer block, and then one of the scripts that's running on here for remote control would shut off the thrusters, like it could trigger a timer block when it docked, but now I'm realizing I can use a event controller for that, and I may have already done that. So we're gonna have to see. Gonna have to see if I did that. I think it's funny that I didn't even weld these things up. Like, I welded up, I didn't... Oh, you know, I don't think I could put the other things in it, maybe. I don't know. I didn't weld them, I didn't have most of the stuff in them. Even aside from the thruster components. Oh, jeez. Stuck under the ship. Okay, so that means we should be able to take the ship out. Let me see if I can remember. You know what this ship needs is a... button. One of these guys. Because it has no cockpit, so... sometimes I might need like a way to access it.
Energy low.
I'll get back to you in a minute. So let's put you right like there. Cool. And we're just going to call you the Zap Happy control panel. And you could be not anywhere. Alright, let me go charge up, and then we'll take this guy for a ride. Hopefully. Alright. I'm going to back away a little bit here. Not into that asteroid, I hope. And, let's see. Did I set up... Oh, I should tell it to start building shield components, too. I can do that now. Hang on. Where would those things be? Field emitters. You need platinum and gold. Go ahead and just make me one. Then it'll be in the... Izzy will know about it then. Boo. Why did I name this thing ZA? Was it for Zap? Must have been for Zap. Well, I guess I should probably find the thing that I just named ZH and rename it. Alright, so I have a docking, Spugs auto docking, which we need to... Ready for waypoints, ready for use. Okay, good. Now the refueling script. This is the one. Okay, so I got timers that I am not using. We just turn those off for now. Did I put event controllers on you? There was an event controller for docked right? Okay, good. Connector connected. Oh, perfect. All right, so where's the select actions? All right, so we've got you. Then we want connector connected. We want to look at groups that are... Okay, thrusters. So connector connected. We want thrusters off. And then connector disconnected, thrusters on. Okay, so that's good. So I should put a remote control. Wait, was that the Zap Happy's remote control or mine? No, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, okay. I think what'll happen is if I take control of you. Oh, you know what? Hang on. What is that noise? Oh, that's what that noise is. I hit G. There we go. Okay, anyway. I hit J instead of K. But boo. I wanted to look at the remote for old Zappy and say, once this ship is locked on, yeah, okay, that's not what I want. That you have, oh, you have an assigned camera, okay. Interesting, okay. So anyway, we're going to control you, and then I need your camera to view, and then I need to remember how this thing works. So, I believe, so we have a script here, and the way it works is, I believe I need to I think I need to run it with, while it's docked. Here, you know what? I need to just, I think I need to read it on here. Okay. Easy setup. The script, blah, blah, blah. Remember how to use. Load the script, to save a docking location, land on a connector. This is why I love scripts, right? Connector should be yellow or green, blah, blah. Oh, yellow works too, okay. Come up with an exciting name for the home location, put it into the argument field of the programmable block, press 1. Now this location and direction will be saved to dock. If you press run with this argument, it will fly back and go to that location. Okay. So that implies that I should be able to say, I'm going to put it, run, oh no, not run with run. Okay, hang on. Run, and we're just going to call this Odyssey. And spell it correctly. And then I'm going to run it. Saved. Okay, good. I like where this is going. So it should now say, save docking location as Odyssey. So now, I need my connector. The connector, yes, here we go. We're going to have switch lock. So if I disconnect, I believe what will happen is, oh, there we go. We are now floating free of, oh, and I have several hours. Oh man, okay. Gyros. Gyroscopes. Decrease power. Increase power. Oh, we are at, there we go. We could be a little bit slower there. Okay. And then I need to set up a bar for these things. So we need to say activate, deactivate, because they don't work like normal drills. Mode select. and action select and draw. Okay. So that's good. But here's the fun part, right? I'm out here flying, right? I can't actually, I can turn the camera and look around, but I can't really see outside of the ship. I have no third-person view. So, but if I'm like, let me, oh, hold on, let me make sure I don't hit that. Where's that asteroid? Okay, so if I'm out here and I hit, oh, I swear this better work. If I hit this button, the ship should automatically come in, line up, arrange itself, and connect it. And then I'm going to put the thrusters on here anyway, because, just in case, and the batteries too. So I'm going to do recharge on off. That way I could just see what they're up to. Thrusters on off, so they are off. The battery will turn off all but one. And then, oops, there we go. So yeah, so now we could use the Zap Happy to switch up to its camera, undock. Oh, awesome. All right, let's see. Shoot. I think I may have made... Wait, what's going on? Thrusters are on. Why am I drifting? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I think we've gone out of range. Why are we out of power or something? What happened here? Why? Okay, well, hang on. Would seem we are without power. The batteries are on recharge mode. There we go. Now can I? Please? Please? Where is the remote control? Okay. Why are we moving so much? Why are we picking up speed? I'm afraid to turn around too much because I don't want to bonk my character, but why are we moving? Are some of the thrusters not on? They're all built. Thrust... Oh, a thrust override was on. Oh, that would make sense. Okay, let's see if we can get back to wherever the Odyssey is without killing my character, who is locked onto me, or locked onto the ship, but I think at this point, actually, I could... We're within the Odyssey's range. I could fly back. There we go. Fly back to the Odyssey and take control. Okay, so that's an interesting thing. So the thrust override happens when it docks. When the auto dock takes over. So why? Oh, can I not? The thing is, what's that? We can see it, right? Wait, what's his? Yeah, Zap Happy is broadcasting. Why can't we connect to it? Oh, because it's not actually, duh, it's not actually docked here anymore. So, remote access, control the Zap Happy. There we go. Okay. Let's go do this before we run out of power. We got an hour of power. Then we're going to have to go dock again. Alright, let's get that gold. I have no idea how fast these things are going to eat this gold. Because this is the first time I'm, aside from a aside from a quick test, I have yet to use. Here, I'm going to actually use tunneling mode real quick and try this out. Ready? Okay, well, tunneling mode goes awfully fast. Are the sorters? That's something else I need. Oh, draw on off? What are the sorter? Why do the sorters have that? Alright, we're going to do a quick test of primary drill. And that should have gotten... That was very fast. That got me a lot of stone. And if we turn the ejectors off, we should hopefully be losing that stone. Yep, okay. Cool, just in case we accidentally hit something other than the gold. Oh, this is going to be amazing. Here we go. Boom. Give me all the gold. Folks, this is the life, huh? Are we actually getting gold, though? Like, the containers don't seem to be filling up very quickly. We are getting gold, though. Maybe it's just because gold is a generally not a very... Like, you don't get much gold per voxel. But it is filling up. This is very fun, by the way. This is how we're going to be able to do quick mining trips while we may potentially be under attack. This is how we're going to do it. Bringing back this much gold is going to be huge for us. Yep, and it looks like I've hit the back of the gold. That's awesome. So we're probably going to be filling up with a little bit of stone here in a minute. Try to aim a little bit over this way. We're getting a bit heavy now. Let's let some of that stone out. Let's crank up the... There we go. They do have mining turrets, yeah, for large ships. Yep. This is using... Oh, this is very... Hang on. Too powerful here. This is using Tool Core, which is by the same person who took over Weapon Core. And it basically allows you to have laser tools that can do everything. So this can switch to grinding and welding mode as well. And we did use it for welding back at the ground base, but now I'm filling up with. I think that's going to be it. Alright, let's see if we could not hit anything on the way back here. And we're going to go ahead and just say... just tell this thing to go ahead and dock it up. And hope we don't hit anything on the way down. I think I can tell it to... now I'm going to check those thrusters again just to make sure. I think I can tell it to spin above instead of trying to come down first. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of thrust override left. I wonder if I could... Because it seems to be just a little bit of thrust override. I wonder if I could say... I wonder if that's because the thrusters turn off as soon as it docks. I think it might be worthwhile to not use, in this case, to not use the I think this thing is kicking in before the script is done. So I think in this case, I'm going to take these out of here and use one of the timers that I installed. So, in fact, I'm going to use both timers, and they're going to be called docked and undocked. And I don't think this matters because I think they're just going to get triggered. But when we dock, we are going to say thrusters off. And when we undock, we will do thrusters on. That is on, right? On. Okay. Undock is thrusters on. Docked is thrusters off. Okay. Cool. All right, then I just need to go into the script and let me just grab the name of this guy. So I think what we do is go into docking. I don't think it's a custom data thing. That's its own little thing there. I think I need to go in here and set it, right? LCD, I don't care about that. My title is Captain. Small ship rotate. Oh, if enabled, small ships rotate on the connector. Okay. Rotate on approach. Yeah, I think I want that. We want that. Don't care about that. Amount of caution. Oh, okay, yeah. Soft landing mode. Okay, that's fine. Acceleration, rotation speed. Okay. Timer tag. The text you can add to a timer block name. The timer will be triggered on a completed dock. If enabled, the ship will make sure it always searches. Oh, so I guess I can only do it on dock. I'll start a timer with this text. We triggered as soon as docking procedure started. Okay. So I think I have to, yes, remember the changes. So I actually have to, on dock. So we go dock. And then this one is going to go back to just being unused and we can turn it off. So that'll be on dock. And then I can still go into here and say on undock, we will activate the thrusters. So this is slot when connector is disconnected. Thrusters on. So if all goes well, oh, hold on, there was an error in my programmable block. I'm wasting all of my time doing this when I need to be. Couldn't seem to find any thrusters. Well, yeah, because I turned them all off. Oop. That's the other problem, is that the thrusters need to be on for it to be able to find them, and it will forget them. Okay, now I can turn. Well, we'll just leave them on for a minute here. Actually, no, let's not leave them on. Let's do a quick test here. All thrusters off. We are disconnecting, and we are up, and we are back, and we are going to just kind of rotate to another spot here, and then running. Ooh, that's close. And we're not entirely straight on. Okay, thrusters are off, but are they... Okay, good. And override is disabled on all of them. So, oops, well, don't do it now. But cool. Okay, so that should be all squared away. The reason I wanted to do that is because, yeah, that's a good idea. I actually should do that. The reason I wanted to do this is because I can... even if the ship is moving, it can dock to it, which is very cool. Yeah, let's do a blueprint of the Zap Happy, and might as well grab a blueprint of this guy as well. I can, if we are under attack, you know, let's say he's out mining, right? And we come under attack, I can say, I could be up in the Zap Happy, and I could say, hey, come on in, and then just get out, right? And then here he comes, going in for a landing while I'm, you know, getting ready to peel out of here. So, could also turn his headlights off, I guess, when we dock, but that's advanced. Oh, we should be able to grab our... Oh, thank goodness. We should be able to grab our gravity components now. Ah, there we go. And let's grab some light armor panels here. I didn't really pay attention to which way these are facing, but there we go. Just cover that up. Cool. Okay. That means finally I can walk around without fear of disconnecting from the floor. All right. Field width. I don't really care how big it is at this point. It does change our... It does change the... Oh, we can close this now. I think I'm done. It does change the power draw, so let's actually set this proper. Show the gravity range. Show on HUD. Field width, we want to be just about... I mean, we'll do the whole ship. I guess we'll go out past the solar panels there. Height. We'll go just above the ship. And then depth. I got it pretty much dead center there, didn't I? Cool. And then acceleration. We could do, I don't know, what's about half a G. 4.9 something. We'll do about half a G. Cool. Also, we could not see you on the HUD anymore. Cool. Look at that. Oh, finally. Alright, so now the question is, where do we go next? We need to point ourselves at another asteroid. Oh yeah, the field emitters. We could tell it to make more of those if they are in here. Did it ever even make the field emitters? EF... No. Doesn't look like it did. Oh, it did. Oh, Izzy doesn't see it. Well, that means we have to... We can probably deal with that by searching for ass and putting you in learn mode. I think that's the way that works. And then queuing up a whole bunch of these. And then see if it starts to actually learn this. I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, there it goes. Now it is learning, and there it goes. Alright, so now I should... now we should see that show up in here at some point. I don't remember what its thing is called. Probably take the font size down a little bit there. Shield component, that's what it's called. Let's make 100 of those. Superconductors, let's go back to making like... let's not do 500, let's say 300. Oxygen valves, reactor components, let's bump you up to 100. Oh no, wait, that's radio components. I'm on the wrong line. Reactor components is 500, shield components 1... Actually, we might... Let's just say 100 for now. I don't remember exactly how many we need for all this stuff, but... we... Yeah, I think that will just about cover us for the 2 emitters and the table. So anyway, let's see how we're doing on platinum. Plates platinum. We still have a little bit. Oh, we got a lot of unrefined platinum. It's not going to refine too much, but actually I don't think we need a whole lot more. So let's see if we could find magnesium or uranium. And then at some point we're gonna actually build the jump drives. All right, so let's see. There's a nearby asteroid. I'm gonna leave the other waypoints on just so I can kind of have a little bit of a sense. Uh-oh. What happened to my script down here? Spectrometry. Did my ore detector turn off or something? Oh, it did. When did that happen? Why would my ore detector have turned off? Did I accidentally hit that? I don't know. I guess I must have. Alright, well anyway, this one has... let's see, magnesium. I need to use my finger. Holy crap, this one has magnesium. Well, I know where we're going first. Off we go. Jump drive is not completed yet, but it will be soon because we're cranking up production of the superconductors now. We really do need uranium because once we get shields and jump drives, we are going to be, you know, hurting for power here. Batteries are at 58% right now, so we really got to get. Yep, ammunition is coming, but we got to find uranium. That's going to be top priority because we won't last forever out here. We can kick on the reactors and burn through the uranium we have left. That'll last us a while, but I mean, at this rate, it says we got 4 hours of power, and that's with it charging the Zap Happy right now. So, how is the Zap Happy? Is it Zap Happy is charged? So, but it took like 10% of the power in this ship to charge up the Zap Happy. So, where's the sun? Looks like we're getting full solar right now. So, sun looks like it's got to be out that way somewhere. Let's go a little bit faster. Let's go a little faster. I would really like to get this, I would really like to get stuff going here. We also are using a lot more power with the refineries and the assemblers going right now. So we could always stop those if we need to while we look for uranium. Ideally, if we find uranium, then the ship just runs off of uranium. You know, we have the big reactor and the two smaller ones. We would just let the batteries charge up and they would be the backups. We would just put them in recharge mode. I would start scanning some of these other asteroids, but I'm afraid of hitting this one. So I also don't know what happens if I if I take the miner out and I'm on the bottom side of the ship and I tell it to dock, is it going to know to go around, or is it going to just smash into the bottom of the ship? I do not know. So we're going to make sure that we always point ourselves at the top of the ship while we come in for a landing. Nickel. We don't really need nickel. All right, let's come to a stop here. Oh, you know, the thing though is I'm keeping the antennas at 1 kilometer, so the fact that the ore signal is over 1 kilometer away means I got to get a little bit closer. I don't want to lose the connection to the miner. So, while we're floating along here, I will ask you all, if you're enjoying the stream in real life, please consider throwing a like on the video, because it really does help with engagement and helping YouTube know how to recommend my channel to other people. That should be plenty good right there. Let's rotate the ship. Comments on the video, on the VOD, also help quite a bit. Also chatting in the chat also helps a ton, but even so, just being here and watching also helps significantly. So thank you very much for being here. You sent you a link to your Discord. Oh, okay. Sorry. Can you hold on? Wait. I'm. You sent. Should I be looking in Discord DM? Is that what you're saying? If that is true, then I'll check after the stream. Okay, we are on the Zap Happy. We are undocked. We're going to get the magnesium. This is the test. Now I'm physically still on the other ship, so this is the test of how well the Zap Happy can work as a remote mining vehicle. This is not a very big magnesium deposit. Oh, I know, it's big. Will it be big enough? I don't know. We're going to eat it real fast and find out. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're getting a lot of stone with it. Pretty much eating all the magnesium. You ever wonder what would happen if you literally got every single voxel of a thing? Will the signal go away? The answer is... actually, I don't know. I don't think so. Because I don't think it's actually related to where they are. So that was it. We just ate all the magnesium. And there's all of our stone. Oliver Stone. There it goes. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I know what you're talking about. Okay. How much magnesium did we get? I put a lot of cargo containers on here, didn't I? Not really. Oh, 16. Not really a whole lot of magnesium here. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. Wonder if there's... I doubt that there's another deposit on this same asteroid, but it's better than nothing. We could definitely tell it to make some... definitely tell it to make some ammo, which is good. So, ammo is good. So now we're going to look for uranium. That's really, truly the last thing that we need here, so... Bringing it back in. Do this. Activate the auto dock. Every time I've used this script, it's always scared the bejesus out of me. Because it's always like... yeah. And of course, the thing was sitting slightly askew when I landed, so there's that. Did it not actually dock? Wait a second. Oh, shoot. It didn't actually dock. The connector didn't connect. I'm glad I noticed that before I took off. Why didn't it connect? Did I damage the connector or something? I damaged the connector. How did I do that? Oh, it must have come in... It must have come in too hard and hit the connector. Okay, well... I think we can adjust that. There we go. Oh, nice. It actually was locked. So, yeah, I think we can adjust that. Let me go back inside, and we'll tell it to figure itself out here. Okay. Let's get in here and look at... I don't need to be doing this from within the thing, so I don't know why I'm... Alright, there is a... I didn't want to have to do soft landing, but extra soft landing We could also do connector clearance. Raise this number. The ship will fly connector clearance higher before coming down onto the connector. You know what? Actually, let's do that. Connector clearance, is this in meters? Let's say 5 meters there. Just so that it's not smacking down and then spinning around. And then let's set this to true. And then, of course, we have to enable the thrusters and recompile, of course. All right. And recompile. Good. I'm going to actually disconnect and try to straighten out a little bit here. Not that that will actually work, will it? No, it won't. Oh, saved. Oh, yeah, that did work. Oh, thrust. Oh, it's too close. Okay, I gotta turn off your connector. Turn it off. Fly away. Turn it back on. Sorry, it was the pull of it. Alright, so now we're running. We're coming in. And we are docked. Docked and locked. And why are the containers full? They're not. It's looking at the ship containers, that's why. Okay. Not what I wanted to do, but that looks fine. Okay. Disconnect. Fly away. This is a test. We're going to spin this way. Go back. So we're going to come in over top. There we go. Spin. Come on in for a landing. Dock. Good. Okay. Nobody gets hurt. Let's make some ammo. Oh, shoot. What ammo do we need? Let's, did not want that. Okay. Let's remember what weapons I have. So, Tellians need 40 millimeter Wolfram slugs. So, 40 millimeter Wolfram slugs. So make me one of those suckers. If you could, please. There we go. And then the PDCs need depleted uranium. I do not know. Oh, it's on my bar. Ready? Will this tell me? Core systems. This should tell me what ammo it can take, I thought. I don't see it on there. So let's see if we can figure it out from looking in the thing here. Why am I floating? I have gravity. Alright, what ammo is this probably? Weapon collection. It's probably going to be something like this. Medical components. I had a mod that separated all these things out at some point. And because it could also be in here. Yeah. Assault cannon. Yep. Boomer. Max packs. Gatling ammo. Autocannon. These are all vanilla, except for these two. I do need you. You need a lot of everything, don't you? Yeah, you do. Okay. Well, then I think we are back to here. So we're just looking for the one that says that it is from the mod of... Here we go. Depleted uranium, though. We don't want that. That's going to be a little bit too much, too rich for my blood. Is there something with a similar looking icon? Because I don't want to use up all my uranium on this. Could be worthwhile once we have a lot of uranium. NATO. Power cells. Huh. These are all the mech specs things. Is there a 25 by? Kind of assumed that it would be the same size. It's not part of you. I wonder if it just can use regular magazines. I completely forgot that I had personal shield emitters. That's awesome. Let me go out and look at it and see. Sometimes you can tell these things by... No, I don't think so. Sometimes you can tell these things. Oh, the MCRNs are broken? Is that what you're saying? That would suck. Although I could just replace them with Tellians real quick. Or we could just hold off on those until we have uranium, and I could throw depleted uranium shells in them. Yeah, we could just throw Tellians in there. All right, let's look for uranium and not worry about the rest of the ammo right now. Uranium, we need... That is not... Let's see, uranium needs a... Nope, not there. Uranium needs a... There's going to be a spike way off at the leftmost side if we see uranium, so that's what I'm looking for. Not there. That's one of my other marks. Where else could we look? A lot of options over here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That one way the heck out there has uranium. Okay. Let me just check another couple here and see. That's probably going to be the closest one out of all these. If it's... That one has magnesium. Okay, I guess we're heading in this direction. It's gonna be a long trip. But it looks like we're gonna get what we need. Okay. Now that we are flying, let me catch up on what the chat is saying here. So alternate magazine is that 25 millimeter NATO. So you're telling me it can just use the we can just use the normal NATO ammo, perhaps? Because this one, yeah, maybe I could just use. Well, you know, let's just make a normal. What would that be? That is the Gatling ammo box. Wouldn't be this one. It's a 25, right? Which is this. I'm assuming. Let's make one and throw it in one and see what happens. We did make one, right? Gatling. Did I hide these from... No, they should all be on the inventory screen. As an asteroid comes dangerously close. Should be in my ammo cadet. We made one, right? I swear I clicked it. We made one. What is going on? What is eating these? Where are they going? They're going into some hidden container somewhere. Okay, let's get up to this asteroid, and then we're going to figure out what's going on. It says one of the PDCs is reloading up in the corner, so... Oh, it's... Okay, that's what's happening. They're actually getting loaded in. So that's why they're not appearing. Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay. I will probably have to have Izzy auto... Oh, I'm going way too fast. Auto balance the... Oh my gosh, you guys. It's Christmas. It is freaking Christmas. We have found the Jesus asteroid, and we're going to smash right into it. Please do not smash right into it. Okay. Yeah, what's happened is, you know, it makes the ammo, but the first one you put in actually gets loaded in, and so it doesn't appear in the inventory anymore. So I could just make a whole bunch of these, and eventually there will be one left over, and Izzy will actually see it, which also means we probably need to... Oh, that's going to be way too many. Probably need to also make a lot more Tellian ammo as well, because it won't appear. That is way too many to start out with. I only have 4. We should have enough now. The Tellians, though, we have a lot of those. So... let's make, like, again, way too many. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Izzy's gonna figure this out in a minute. Hang on. Just do that for me. Okay. Let's get this other stuff before we undock. Let's go. Here we go. Uranium so that we can actually power the ship. And it looks to be just a little bit below the surface, which is okay. So normally I would... Actually, you know what? I am going to do this. You could do secondary drill. And we could go back just a little bit. There we go. We're in the uranium already. So we're just going to start doing this. We'll suck up this stone and then we'll spit it out. So just keep an eye on how much inventory we've got here. And now all of my stone is going to get right back in the way. I should have done more PDCs and fewer Tellians, now that I think about it. Oh man, uranium takes up like no space. Hold on, we are getting uranium in here, right? Well, obviously we have uranium there, but man, we are getting so little uranium. Is this, are these things like not as efficient as normal drills? I bet they're not. We're gonna clear this entire chunk and not have nearly as much uranium as if I'd used regular drills. I don't know for sure if that's the case, but it kind of feels that way. Feels like we should have a lot more uranium. And stone. Feels like we should have a lot more stone, too. Yeah, it might be worth just getting regular drills on this thing. Because we just cleared out this entire uranium deposit, and we don't have a full thing of uranium. I wonder if that's like, you know, that's the trade-off, you know, something like that. Yeah, there's barely any uranium out of there. Yeah. Well, let's not make that same mistake with the with the magnesium. I think we're gonna put regular drills on it temporarily and see what we can do here. I'm just going to wait for this thing to dock to make sure we're not going to smash into anything. Whoa, spin it around there. There we go. Okay. Cool. This mod has... which one are you? I don't. Maybe you're not in a group. Grinder drill. Simple laser multi-tool. Okay, well. It is this thing. I wonder, does it show the... If I put U in there compared to a... like a drill, can this thing tell me... So when I look at this one, voxel displacement, does it say mining radius? No, it doesn't really. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about the thing. Well, let's go out and do a little bit of minor modifications here to the ship and hope that some stuff don't fall off of here. I think everything should be fully connected. This is going to make it a little bit annoying to pilot when you're driving it, but let's see, what do I need first? I need an adapter. That's a... Is it a converter? There it is. I need like 2 of these suckers. And I need your color, which is this and plastic? Is that what I did? I think so. Alright, give me... Stuck on these guns. Gotta make ammo for the big guns, too. Alright, now we can throw some drills on here. Oh, no, I'm not putting pistons on this thing. I'm not putting subgrids on the miner. That is me specifically asking for trouble on purpose, and I'm not doing that. So, let's see if we get a ton more magnesium by mining this way. But either way, we should have the refineries should be rocking some uranium here pretty soon. We could probably find some more uranium. Let's see, I probably need to just get you in there. Make sure you're on. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be hard to, if I have to dig a big tunnel, it's going to be hard to maneuver in it. Since I can't, like, look behind me, but luckily I don't have to maneuver in it. I think these, I didn't really look, but I think these drills might have more internal capacity than the laser drills as well, so it kind of adds to the total cargo. Oh, see, like, we are filling up the ship like crazy already. Yeah, these things are definitely way more effective than the laser drills. Okay, so this is the plan. The laser drills are out. This is the plan now. I'm going to go back over to the other side after I fill up on magnesium real quick. We're going to go back over to the other side, get as much uranium as left over there. There's probably a little bit I could scrape. And then we will just keep getting some more magnesium. Yeah, this ship has a lot of cargo containers. So we really should be we should be getting a ton of magnesium here. The last time we did this, we didn't even fill up. So That's probably good. So what do we got now? Lots. Lots more. Okay. Grab just a little bit more, too. There we go. Alright. Let's back it up. Let's see. This is where I need the, now I need the power back. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? It's up there. Okay. Which way is the top? Let's see, the antenna's on the bottom, so this should be the top. Yeah, I might replace more of the Tellians with PDCs at some point. We'll see how it goes. Kind of feel like at some point we're not going to be doing this for too long, but... Alright, then we're going to let the auto dock take over, which is something I'm definitely going to miss playing on a live server. Alright. Let the ship get cleared out. And then undock again. Oh wait, do we still have magnesium in here? No. Redock again. Come on, Izzy, take my stuff. Really taking its time with this. I think we put too many cargo containers on this ship. We have too many small ones and not enough, like, big ones. There we go. Okay. Wait, is that... There we go. Seems like we're still... Oh, you know, I always get confused because when I'm docked, it shows me the full ship's cargo. Alright, let's see what sort of uranium we could scrape out of here. Looks like there might be a little bit we could do. Oh, probably just broke the connector again. If scraping this out of here turns out to be more uranium than we got with the laser drills, I'm going to be very upset. Because that means we lost out on just an absolute crap ton of material. I am still pretty amused, though, that I have the emotion controller with the little face. I got the little face on the front, and right now he's very happy, enjoying getting the uranium, but we can't see it. We will never see it, because we're always inside. There's actually a decent amount of uranium in here. Yeah, we're not going to get a whole lot, though, even if we try to clear this whole thing out. Better than nothing, though. Let's see, a little bit right here. Yep, I'm going for every last drop. We're going to need this when jump drives are charging and shields are being hit. We will definitely have to try to find another uranium deposit. But finding this one right away with magnesium on it, like, that's pretty lucky. Be nice if there was another one of those. RN Jesus is being good to us today. One thing that would be really cool with the action relay slash transponder slash broadcast block, whatever it's called, because I don't remember, in the new update, is I could have the ship, the big ship, the Odyssey, running the long-range sensor. And, you know, it takes up a lot of power, and I wouldn't want this ship to be using so much power to keep one of those running. I think we almost got it all. But I could have the Odyssey be like, if it detects a ship, an enemy ship on its radar, that it just sends a message to me over here saying, hey, enemy detected. I honestly, like, I feel like the event controllers opened up a lot of possibility, and this action relay is going to be huge. Potentially more huge. Although the action relay probably wouldn't do much without the event controller also being there. So they're two pieces of the same puzzle. All right, how much did we actually get here? Up just about half as much as we got doing the whole rest of the thing. So that's fantastic. I'm just going to fly over to the magnesium and fill up over there. There it is. How much time we got? 50 minutes of battery. We should be plenty good. Okay. This is going fairly well. I think we're going to need to find more uranium. We could probably do that. If we don't find any more today, we could probably do that while we're next stream while we are under attack or being chased or whatever. But we really do need to spend some time at this stream finishing up the things that need to be finished up. So we need to get all the ammo squared away. We need to get the jump drives finished and charged. We need to get the shields up and running. And so the having extra uranium is really going to be important for those last two bits. I was actually rewatching recently the first or second stream that I did where the Iliad got like completely wiped out, and I just wanted to go back and kind of look at the moment when the Reaver, whatever the Reaver ship was called, actually jumped in and chased us, and just my inability to even notice that it was happening is pretty great, because the Reaver ship it's a Havelock, that's what it was. The Reaver ship was like 10 kilometers away, or 6, 8, I don't know. It was far away that I thought it didn't notice me. And then right as the jump drive was charging, a message popped up on the screen that said that it had detected a target, and I was like, oh, it's got to be after one of those other random little ships that's out there flying around. And then we jumped, and then the Reaver signal appeared 1 kilometer away, and I didn't even notice it. I was just assuming that was some other far-off signal. And yeah, that's where it all went wrong. And then we jumped again immediately. We jumped again, and it jumped again with us again. But this time it had actually damaged our braking thrusters, and so I couldn't stop, and we just outran it by default. So it would appear that my character in here is going to run out of oxygen soon. Actually, it would probably be a good idea if I close the sunroof and then pressurize in here again so that I don't suffocate. There we go. All right. Are we... I want to go back for another I want to go back for another asteroid. What's this guy? I want to go back for more magnesium. Are you the same? You're all the same asteroid, right? I think so. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. I want to find some more uranium. We're getting heavy. Here. How's our... Oh yeah, we're getting heavy. There was another... What was the other one I wanted to look at around here? Was it... This one has magnesium. That's what it was. Yeah, we got plenty of magnesium now. I bet. I bet. Let's see if we can get... It's very green in here thanks to that guy. Did we get our wolframs on here? We got our NATOs. Let's say we just keep... Let's say there's only 4 PDCs on the ship. Let's say we keep like 50 of these in stock, or 40. 10 per. And then the wolframs, it looks like, did not end up on here. So let's rectify that real quick. Let me just make sure. Oh no, they're in the turrets. Oh, the Tellians don't get too full. That's good. They can't hold many. That's good, because that means I won't have to have... sometimes these modded turrets have like massive inventories, and they will literally suck up like hundreds of ammo units, and then other ones will have like one, you know. So I might have to have it learn those, because it doesn't look like it's coming up on the thing. So let's let it finish here. It is almost done. And then how are we doing on... Oops, no, I don't want to search that. Uranium. So that reactor's got it. Those are all full. Alright, it's busy doing... It's busy doing silver for some reason. Let's actually turn the reactors on. They should all have stuff in them. Let's get those reactors going. The batteries should be going to town now. So reactor output is not bad. Batteries should be going up, presumably. Yes, they are. And then when those get... Actually, I'm going to put the batteries on recharge now, because we're going to try and run off of the... do I not? I'm sorry. I searched for the wrong thing. There we go. Let's put these on recharge. And then we'll charge them up. We'll run off the batteries. Let's put one of these assemblers into learn mode and have it build me a bunch of these things. Then we are going to, once it figures this out, there it goes. Alright, so have you updated yet? Usually down at the bottom, aren't they? Give it a moment. Then we're going to start welding up all the stuff that's not welded up. So we'll get this shield controller first. We'll get those jump drives going. Am I missing what it is? Gravity, metal motor. Well, if it doesn't figure it out, that's going to be unfortunate. But let's just have it make like 30 more to be safe. What, this is the other thing I need to figure out. The cannons, the battleship cannons. That's this thing. What do they need? Let's put you down in here. You need... oh, man. How did I figure this out for the other guys? We went into here, right? Battleship cannons. High energy 355. Wonder what those things take to make. I think they're all the same, right? Yeah. Magnesium. Too many. We'll see if Izzy picks up on these or not. All right. Let's head back. And actually, let's not head back. Let's weld up this table first. I have used the gravel sifter. Sorry, I saw your comment when you posted it, but then I got distracted. Yes, there we go. I have used the gravel sifters in the past, but I haven't used them in a long time. In some ways, it felt... I don't know. It's so weird, the boundaries that I have on what feels like cheating and what doesn't feel like cheating, you know? Like, it sometimes feels too easy. But at the same time, like, a lot of the stuff that I do is like, oh yeah, it makes it real easy. So, alright. One jump drive is complete. It's going to get real green back here in a little bit. Let's see if we can get a couple of superconductors in here. How many do we have? That's probably all of them. All right, then let's head out the back. Are you off? You don't do anything? Fancy status? It's offline? No, that's got to be this one. That's fancy status. Your light. Oh yeah, LiDAR would be offline. Okay. All right. Where did I leave? There they are. The shield emitters. 400. Jeez. I'm gonna have to tell it to make me a lot of these. We don't need you in there anymore. For now. That's probably all of them. Yep, it's going to be a while. What else are we missing out of you? So superconductors. Oh, we're fighting superconductors for you too, huh? Ammo and superconductors and everything. Yep, okay. Alright, let's leave this alone for a bit and... Oh, there was one other thing that I added to the interior of the ship. I thought this was actually kind of funny. Whenever I go into the back of the ship, whenever I open these doors, a little bit of air goes from the bridge to back here. So I put a vent here set to depressurize, so that little puff of air that comes out of the doors will just immediately get sucked into the vent and right back up into the oxygen. I don't know, I thought that was funny. Like, it's such a small amount of oxygen, but... Okay, let's, while that's happening, and we have a charging jump drive now, we should actually see the jump drive charge down here. So that should get to, I assume, 50% when it's fully charged, but... Alright, let's keep looking for a magnesium asteroid. What's this guy? We're getting really sluggish on the, that one's got magnesium also. Do I have gyros? Oh, gyros are up to 100. Jeez. Okay, well, you don't have uranium. How about you way out there? You don't. It's like the same asteroid. How about way back there? Can I hit you? Looks like I can, and you are not uranium. What about way out there? Can we hit you? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Are you different? Let's get silicon. Nope. 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 It's gonna keep saying nope. A lot of asteroids out here. Not a lot of uranium. Are these all the... nope, no uranium. Let's see. That's really far away. That is a planet of some sort. What planet would that be? Actually, like Pertam, maybe? Alright, I think I gotta go to the other side of this asteroid so I can peek around it. And hope. We may have to do what the, oh, I should be scanning for ice, too. That's a good point. I should also be looking for ice. That's a good point, actually. Could I fit a welder back by? I want to get the shield emitters done first. But yeah, that's a good point. I should stick a welder next to something. Let's see. I can't tell if I'm hitting this thing or the one right in front of me. Alright, what does ice look like? Ice is kind of right there. Okay. What are you? That one has uranium. Okay, that's where we're going. That's where we're going. Maybe we'll find ice later. Oh, and we just spawned in another asteroid right next to it. What are you? You have ice. Huh. Okay. Well then, we might be heading to you next. We're going to, while I fly without looking, we're going to increase our order of shield components, which don't seem to have many of at the moment. Superconductors is okay. Are we running low on material already? Magnesium, we got a lot of platinum, we still have unrefined. Okay, so we might just be... Oh, wait, where's the gold? We're out of gold. Gosh, darn it. Well, jump drives are charged, batteries are charged. We don't have gold to continue to build the stuff we need to build. But at least we have one jump drive, so it's better than nothing. We'll get this uranium. Maybe we can hop over to... Actually, do either of these have gold? This one definitely does not. What about the one with the ice on it? Gold. No. Gold was generally easier to find than other things, although I don't know why. I don't know what the rules are. We shouldn't have used the miner to get the gold. That was the thing. That's why we didn't get nearly as much gold as we could have had. At least there's some asteroids behind this one, too. We could potentially... Let's see which ones, what these ones have here. This one has... does not have gold. That's alright. We'll figure something out. We can't have shields without gold at this point, so that's kind of the problem. I think, is the uranium on top? Can't tell. But we should be... Let me just get within spitting distance here. Alright. Let's, don't know why I can hear that in space when I'm disconnected, but yeah, let's see what we got over here. Looks like we might be doing some digging. Or maybe there's a big hole in the top. Oh man, this would be a great place for a base. Oh man, look at that. This would be awesome. If I found this on the live server, I would be definitely tempted to just build in here. Alright, this is going to take a while. At least it's pure uranium and I don't have to deal with extracting it from rock and such. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Hang on a second. How do I want to do this? Drill... There we go. Now I could turn those on and just simply pilot the ship while I take a drink of water. And I could do this with one hand. Because you gotta stay hydrated in space. You got to. Alright, so we have roughly 15 to 30 minutes left before I get too tired to play anymore. So we'll see how much we can actually get done in that amount of time. Really, really hoping we could find some gold. We don't need a lot of ice. The tanks are pretty full, but it would be nice to top them off before the fun starts. Some sort of like a damage indicator. Is there a can the event controller tell you when blocks are damaged? Once again, I would ask that if you like the stream, if you're enjoying it, please consider throwing a like on the video because it does help with the old algorithm. My old friend algorithm. As well as chats, comments, and just generally viewing, which is also very awesome. So, thank you all for being here. It's kind of weird, since I have nothing else to talk about while I'm just digging here. It's kind of weird. My streams have been increasing in popularity, so thank you very much. But the people watching the VODs has decreased. So I don't know if I think there were some people who found my Helgen series and they were like kind of working their way through it, and I think they got to the end. And then the views started dropping off, so... but I don't really care. I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy having all you people here to talk to. So... How much we got now? I think we're gonna at this point I think we've more than doubled the amount of uranium we've had. So we're gonna try and do this till we fill up. And then hopefully we'll shoot over to that asteroid real quick. And then hopefully hopefully find some gold somewhere. Now I'm wondering if I need to find just like uranium. You know, we've got stone for sure. So anyway, what I'm thinking is if the event controller can detect the damaged blocks, then I might throw some sort of a thing on here that tells me like, hey, you've damaged the connector or one of the thrusters. So just be aware of that, you know, because I can't see the outside of the ship. So I can see the bottom. Wait, can I see the bottom? Yeah, I can see the bottom for docking, for manual docking. I have a camera there, but it's not super useful. I could probably tell if the connector was smoking. That's about it. This is going to be a lot scarier to do when there's potential threats coming in. You know? It's good to have the miner blueprinted because there may be a time when we have to abandon the miner. But my hope is that with the shields, we'll be able to hold out a little bit longer instead of having to run like at the absolute first sign of trouble. You know, the shields and the weapons should help. And this amount of uranium should also definitely help. This is gonna be awesome. Keen did a stream earlier this week, which was really kind of weird because they did it on the Space Engineers channel, but it was a Good AI stream, and Good AI is one of those weird I think I'm stuck on a voxel. I gotta be real careful here. Hang on. Hopefully, there we go. Okay, yeah, I was stuck in this thing. Good AI is Merrick's other company, and he founded it well before this, you know, the current Gen AI craze kicked in, with the goal of building actual artificial general intelligence, which is probably, in my opinion, not truly achievable in our lifetime, but you never know. At least not without like draining all of the world's power resources in order to achieve it. But you never know. You never know what technological breakthroughs we'll have. But anyway, he founded that company a long time ago, and you know, many years ago. If you remember the good bot, that's you know, that can give hints in here. That came from Good AI. That was a Good AI contribution. But anyway, they did a stream, and Captain Jack is now employed by Good AI as one of their PR people. And they did a stream where they talked about their I don't remember what the game is called. It's like AI People or something like that. They're working on a game that's basically like a proof of concept, which looks really cool. I mean, it actually doesn't in its current state, but like the potential of it looks really cool. It was just weird that it was on the Space Engineers YouTube/Twitch, like not even the Keen one. Like Good AI needs to make their own thing. It was very weird because like there was just a bunch of Space Engineers fans in the chat, and they're all just like, what the heck is this? Like, are you adding like The Sims to Space Engineers? Like, we wanted NPCs, but we don't want just like people walking around spitting out ChatGPT stuff. But putting all that aside, you know, the weirdness of, I think, this stream not hitting the target audience, the potential of the technology, I think, is very cool, because the way the game works, you basically give it a scenario at the beginning. You say, like, hey, you know, we're stranded on a planet and we need to escape, but one of us is a killer. Like, you could basically describe, like, Among Us or something like that to it, and then it would like generate that scenario and generate some people, and then those people would use generative AI to basically figure out how they're going to react to whatever is happening around them. So, you know, a lot of it is very similar to things we can do now, and that's part of the problem with Gen AI, is that it's all similar to things we can do now, but just done differently. So, like, the idea that it can generate dialogue and stuff is very cool, but it's, you know, it'll take a while before it's truly, you know, at a state where it's like 100% believable. And the voice, the text to speech was definitely not believable. We are getting very good at very realistic text to speech, but we are not yet good at doing it on the fly. It's the kind of thing that needs to be, like, generated ahead of time. But I'm sure that's a thing that we will get to. We'll eventually get to being able to have, like, very realistic text to speech on the fly, on demand, on the chain. I don't know. I'm always a little bit skeptical of the AI stuff, and I'm a programmer, and I actually know how to do all of the AI stuff. Like, I could build, you know, I know how to, like, you know, program LLMs with RAG, and the thing is, it's, I don't know, the potential for misuse is so huge. That's my main concern with it. But it does seem to be inevitable at this point. So, what is the when you say, Frank, when you're talking about the threat detector on the miner, is that I'm destroying uranium at this point. Is that a event controller function, or is that a, where's my ship? Or is that a like sensor block kind of a thing that you're talking about? That's the platinum. Where the hell is that? There it is. We are very, very overloaded right now. I'm just going to let the miner fly it in while I talk, and hopefully we don't smash into anything. Here, we could watch the miner come in and hopefully not smash into anything. That was some careful flying right there. Very good. Okay, so that should be a lot of uranium now. Okay, so just put the sensor on there. The only problem with the sensor is that the range is very, very small, and if I use the modded sensor, then the power consumption is very, very high. So maybe that's worth it if we do if we actually make use of the reactors that are the backup reactors that are on the miner. I could see doing that. Did we ever get our wolframs on here? Oh, we did actually get the wolframs on there finally. We did not get the high energy, I don't believe. The 355s are gone. Why is that? But it is disassembling them, so that implies that it knows what they are. Wolfram slugs, 40 millimeters. Let's actually say that we need, like, I actually don't know how many shots come out of one of these. Is it a single slug? Like, I mean, because the thing's got 2 barrels, so I don't even know. Let's say we want 100 of them for now. I think it can only fit like 6 at the most in each one, so that'll be definitely plenty. But what about these high energy things? Where are... Maybe we need to learn those. Everybody stop. Make me a bunch of 355s here. And then we'll just let it do its thing. And we are going to head over to... How much uranium do we have now? Probably enough that we won't even be able to refine all of it before we are out of here. So is this the one with ice? Am I too close to... I think I'm too close to the uranium asteroid to pick it up. I think it's this one. Ice. 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 Baby. There we go. Okay. Let's head over there. Don't have to go too fast. And while we're here, let's scan some things in the distance. Let's see if any of them have gold. Nope. No. There's an asteroid beyond this one. Ice and iron. Am I low on nickel? I thought I had a ton of it. No, I'm not low on nickel. Definitely not. Got at least 100K. Alright, I could probably stand to grab a little bit of iron while I'm here too. Oh, that's not a separate asteroid. That's not really far in the distance. That's right here. Alright, slow it down, slow it down. We're gonna come in. Let's see. Come in like... Maybe like... right here. I don't want to get too far out. Turn the ship so it's not... Alright. Let's go. How are we doing on battery on this thing? Battery's at 99%. Cool. Charges fast. Alright, so... looks like... looks like everything might be on the other side. Need to make sure I don't get more than a kilometer from the Odyssey. Let's see. Does it look like we're getting closer here or not? Nope. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. Well, we got the ice here. That's good. Oh, and the iron is right there. Okay. Let's grab the ice first. I might do a load of each. I think ice fills up pretty fast, so... Ice definitely fills up pretty fast. Not nearly as slow as uranium. Come on, there we go. Okay. How much ice is that? Not terrible. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Alright, where's the Odyssey? Where is it? Where is it? It's over there. That looks like the top of it. There we go. Oh, you know what? I should double check. Yeah, okay, cool. I know it said pushing the button again would cancel the auto dock. Just wanted to make sure that that was actually true. So. I think we're going to go ahead and have the O2H2 gens turn on and start chewing through that ice so that we can we won't have to carry the weight of the ice with us. I don't know that that much ice is really going to do much for us, but we will. Come on, a little bit more, a little bit more. At the very least, we'll just turn it into mostly hydrogen and a little bit of oxygen. It's so little amount. Just take it. Just take it. I almost want to just give it to myself, but I'm not physically in this vehicle. The uranium on here goes up a little bit each time, which is nice. That means we are slowly, at least I think it is. Izzy is trying to balance it. I don't like how we shouldn't be able to hear the things here because I have the realistic sound turned on. But I don't know. You know how it is with space engineers. Things are weird sometimes. Slingshot around. Don't smash into anything. Grab some iron. Iron is a big component in almost, actually I think in all of the ammo we have. So even though the ship is mostly built, I feel like we are probably going to take some damage. And we also are going to be shooting a lot of this iron at the enemy, so. Man, iron really fills up the ship fast, doesn't it? I should have put more cargo on this thing. I was trying to keep it lean. In terms of size, in case I needed to get into a tight spot and maneuver. How much iron is that? So that's almost, let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's just under 100K. Just under? Yeah, just under. Can be like 70 something, I think. I don't know. I'm very bad at playing games and mathing at the same time. But we very much need to focus on the gold right now because it is... We are coming up on the end of the stream, and I'm willing to stick around a little bit longer if we could find the gold and go get it. How are we doing on... Did we get the high energy into here yet? Doesn't seem... Oh yeah, we did. Okay. We are making zeros of them. Let's have... Probably don't need a whole lot of these. We only have 2 of these, and they fire hopefully rarely. So let's say let's say 20, 10 each. Keep 10 rounds in stock of each one. And then the only other thing we need is destroyer missiles, which require... what? Destroyer missile X, I believe, requires freaking everything. So we may never build those. We'll find out. We'll find out later. We should be all docked up now, I believe. How are we doing on cargo? Cargo's heavy. Let's find gold. Don't know where I've already looked. Okay, so what's my main thing for gold? Gold is this one, so I need like two blips out to the side, kind of far away, which is not that. That is nickel, I believe. Let's keep... I don't know how many of these I've scanned before, because I don't know where we are. That is gold. And that is not the gold from before. But yeah, that should be gold. There, 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 there. Looks goldy to me. Let's head over there. So I think it's interesting that by the end of this stream, we may have the materials we need, but not yet have the shields online and stuff. So we might be skedaddling, which is a technical term, at the beginning, while also trying to build the shields, get the shields online. But we should be okay with one jump drive. We should be able to, if we have the materials on board and we don't need to mine, we should be able to just wait for things to refine while we jump around. I think we're actually in really good shape. If we get this gold, then we're in really good shape. I think we could we stand a chance at surviving and maybe taking some guys out. Let's see, I don't want to hit this. The fact that we use hydrogen thrusters for just about everything is why we can run... oh yeah. We can be very lean on power. Like, pretty much all of our uranium is going to go into jump drives and shields for the most part. Alright, where do we think that gold is? Looks like it's probably on this side. Or at least it won't be that hard to get to it from this side. Gonna get a little bit closer this time, as you can see. Alright. There it is. Beautiful. We're going to need a lot of it, so let's maybe do 2 loads at least. Now, you know, it's going to take a while. I forgot. Gold is one of those rare ones that takes... you don't get much per voxel, so... I need a better unit of volume than voxel. Per cubic meter. I don't know. I mean, that work. I mean, I'm talking relative terms, so I guess that works. There we go. Put this thing on autopilot. So did we decide we could use the event controller to detect damage? It sounded like detector. Yeah. Rumble Strip said, I think so, a while back, but doesn't sound like anybody checked on it. That's cool. That will be for another day. And actually, that might be a great thing to have in the next series on the live server. So, since that's an all vanilla thing, getting close to the edge of my gold here. It's very shiny. I would love to get the shields up and running, even if we don't get the other jump drive going yet. Although with the weight that we have, I wonder if that other jump drive is going to be able to, how far it's going to be able to carry us. I'm really glad we found this. If we hadn't found gold at the end of the stream, I was going to be a little bit nervous going into the next stream. Which will be, let's talk a bit about the schedule here. It'll be next Thursday. And then, let's see. I don't believe I'm planning to do anything early in the week, so it'll probably just be Space Engineers next Thursday. I believe Pat and I are going to we're going to get back to EDF tomorrow, if all goes well, and try and do that one mission that we bailed at over and over and over again last time, and hopefully not fail at it over and over and over again. And then, so Space Engineers again next Thursday. Then the week after that, I don't know when the update is going to drop. It's going to be a Thursday, which means, well, if they follow the same patterns as the past, it will be a Thursday, which means we will probably have the update in time for the stream, but I don't know if we will if the Keen servers will be updated yet. So we may end up not doing that on, we may end up back here on that day, or maybe I'll come up with something else to do in the meantime. But then the week after that, assuming that is not the week that the update drops, and once again I'm talking and losing gold here. Odyssey, you would be straight out, wouldn't you? Yep, there you are. Then let's see, I'm going to be out of town, but I believe I will be back on Wednesday night, I believe, so I should be good for streaming on Thursday. So I think we'll be good. We'll be continuing the Thursday schedule. And then, hopefully, not next week, but hopefully the week after, we'll be able to do the live server, but if not, it'll be the week after that. So, we can see how much gold we actually got here. Decent. Decent. We're almost out of ice again. Oh, so 30k plus all this still in the cargo. How are we doing on... How are we doing on everything? Let's take stock of everything here. So we got stuff in the assembler. We're making those things. We got 20k. We got decent iron. Still got some ice left. Uranium. Yeah. We're at a point now where the refineries will not get through basically all of this stuff. So, 41k gold. Should I go get more gold or not? I feel like now we've suddenly got tons of gold. So we have 40k here. Let's look at the gold again. It just consolidates. So we've got 31 here, and 40. That's 70. So about almost 75k gold. It's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. I think we are going to... We're going to stay here. In fact, I'm actually going to get... Oops. Actually going to get a little bit closer. We're going to hang out here. And when we start the next stream, I might real quick go and grab a little bit of gold. Let's get really, really close up on this asteroid. But in the meantime, we're going to see if we can get the shields up and running. All the way out the back. I actually don't lose any oxygen doing it that way, so. Alright. What's on my hotbar? I don't know. Alright, so we still need superconductors and a lot of field emitters. Let's see how we do. And some gravity components, apparently. Ooh, silver. Do I need silver for gravity components? Are they just backed up? Ooh, that's going to be rough. If I have to find silver. Hang on. No. Wait. Silver. Silver. Okay. We don't have a lot of silver, but we should have enough silver. Yeah, you're just waiting on gold, it looks like. Alright, so we're going to have to find silver, but I think we've got enough. Hello. I was looking at my shadow dancing up there. I think we've got enough for now, but I really need you to prioritize these things. Oh, the refineries can't keep up. That sucks. The refineries can't make gold fast enough. And if I keep pulling these things out, it's gonna. How do these things look when they're shooting? Can I do like a test fire? Shoot. Oh. Well. Ooh, change rate of fire. Oh yeah, pick ammo. Look at that. They can shoot further away than the Tellians. That's why I think I might want to put more PDCs on. Maybe I replace the middle Tellians with PDCs here at some point. We can make that part of the project for tomorrow. Not tomorrow, for next stream. In the meantime, we're going to keep trying to pull stuff out of here. Yeah, at the moment, the other assembler can't get gold fast enough. So we're going very, very slow. I just want this to be functional. I don't have the ability to do another refinery. I don't think I can make the refineries. What sorts of things do I have on the refineries? Can I make them? Maybe it's worthwhile to replace like the yield with speed or something. What do we have on them? Oh, the gravity doesn't go over here. That's weird. Huh. Okay, so we've got power, yield. Why do I have this facing this way? So that I can't see what's on the other side. Can I see? Let's see. Can I see from you? Power, yield. Okay, let's take a yield off of each of these and put a speed on. Power. Actually, no. Let's take a power off of each one and put a speed on. Here, take that. We got the power to spare at this point, so. Who remembers what color we were using? Was this sci-fi? I think it was this. No. Oh, jeez. Just go away. Put that away. There we go. Okay. Nope. We'll fix that later. Alright. Do the same thing on the other side. I assume that you are also... Yep. Oh, well, that sucks. There we go. All right. And I never want to see you again. So now, by chance, are we getting enough? Oh, well, you're working. You're disassembling? Oh, because I put batteries in. Put too much stuff in. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Let's go. Back outside. Can we make the gravity better in here? What's going on with the gravity? Is it the height? It's probably the height, actually. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can fix this before I fall asleep. Alright, we are almost there with the superconductors. We are not almost there with the field emitters, though. But it should stop. Once I stop pulling superconductors, it should stop, or it'll eventually get to the making of the field emitters. Is that? I still need 20 gravity components. How many gravity components am I making at a time? Three. I'm only making 3 at a time. Make me like 50. I only need 5 superconductors. We're gonna get this. I'm staying up late for you guys to get these shields up and running. Okay. Now all we need is field emitters and gravity components. And then we gotta do it all again on the other side as a backup. I could... Actually... There is a... Just trying to remember. Do we have a... Oh, we do. Okay. I have a plan. I have such a plan. I can't even imagine why I didn't do this before. Because I had completely forgotten. Because someone said in the chat, who was it in the chat, who said, it's too far up, I can't read it. Someone in the chat said I should put a welder. It was Zenador. Said I should put a welder next to the jump drive. And I went, I want to do that. I'm focusing on these things. And then it never occurred to me, hey, why don't you put a welder next to this thing so that as the parts come out, it can just build itself. Pretty smart. Okay. Dump what I got here. Kill that, no one cares. On. There we go. Yep. Now we can stand here. Staring at this thing. As it hopefully slowly ticks up. Let's see, how we doing on these? We need to stop you making those. How we doing on? We are at 55 of 300. Let's put you at like 70 for now. Just so that you can finish up and start making these other things. And then we'll crank it back up because we need them for the jump drive, but... Stop it. Stop it. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. So it'll just finish up till it gets to 70. Yeah, go through these easy things. And then it's going to be all field emitters all the time. I know we have nickel, right? We had a ton of nickel before. Yes, we still have a ton of nickel. I wish I could get this thing to balance it. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how I would have it. If it should be like, let's split it evenly between all of them, or be like, this is the iron one and this is the magnesium one, or whatever. Okay. So now we are just slowly watching the field emitters. Slowly watching the field emitters get built. And I think we are at a stage now where... Oh, wait, we need
energy low.
200 iron ingot for you, huh? Yeah, it's going to take a while. That's all I can say. Let's close you up. This may not actually happen tonight, but it will. That went the wrong way. Lost in my own ship. It will get done eventually, and I could. Actually, can I? I could put a welder here, but it would block my ability to go anywhere. Right? I could either have it right here, or I could have it right here. So it would block my ability to walk. So you will be manually welded up at some point. Alright, it's dark in here. Yep, and we are very full, which is going to make it hard to maneuver. We got a lot. We got a lot going on. I'd love to get this thing done. There we go. Get that out of the queue. What's the other one doing? You're stuck waiting on gold for you, huh? What if I cancel that and let you chew through these real quick? There we go. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Okay. Now both of these are just basically waiting on... Man, I wonder if... Oh, okay, fine. Whatever. I wonder if it wouldn't be worthwhile to replace both of the... I think we're going to replace both of the refineries' powers with speeds at this point. So let's go do that. And this is why I'm really glad that... also really glad that I built this walkway through the side here, because I was originally planning on just fencing this all in. Gotta use the right colors. Do I have to? No. Right, what do I have on me? Oh, the thing that I just unwelded. That makes sense. Alright. Unwelded, also called grinded or ground. Alright. That is this one. You could, there we go. You can give me 43 computers. Don't lie to me. Alright, that means we should be able to change these to also be called Aha, I still had that saved on the old clipboard. Alright, so now these refineries should be really going to town here. They're going ever so slightly faster. But we do seem like we are actually producing things now. So that's good. Oh, well, that's because only one of these is working, but that's okay. Alright, that should kick back over to assembling. We're looking good now, I think. It's still going to take a little bit, but we're looking good. Once we get this done with its disassembling, I'm hoping that we will be back to... It just takes so long to make these field emitters, that's the thing. Even when they start building. Come on. There we go. Can you both work or no? No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Both refineries are working on gold right now, but it also needs platinum. Well, let's go see how far we got on... I'm going the wrong way. Let's go see how far we got. Don't get zapped. We are not even halfway, but we got all the gravity components in. So that's good. I'm going to tell it not to make so many gravity components. Don't know actually why I told it to make so many. We don't really need that many. We're just going to say, oh, we have 3? Let's say 10. Yeah, we need a lot of gold. How are we doing on silicon? I didn't even think about that. We had a lot when we left, but 9,026, 1,028, 67, 4.5, 8. Okay, so we don't have a lot of silicon left. Don't have a lot of silicon left. It's not the assemblers that's the problem, Zenador. It's the refineries. The refineries can't keep up with the amount of gold and platinum that it needs. I only have 2 refineries. So the assemblers are basically like, this assembler can't do anything. The other, as soon as the material's ready, the first assembler grabs it. So it's going. It's just, it's waiting for, like, here you can see like the gold is ticking up. So it is what it is. It's just slow. But what I'll do is let it keep doing this. We are currently at 159. But not a big deal. I think we could probably call it here. And what will just happen is... Actually, I got to make sure we have enough ammo. So we're going to do a quick ammo check. But then we're going to call it here. And we'll just let that thing keep on working while we run from the bad guys next time. So let's see. Oops. Heading back. I just want to sit in my comfy chair while I do this. How are we doing here? There are... Yeah, we're not gonna... Yeah, miner doesn't have a shield. I should probably do something on the front here regarding... Isn't this the thing that goes shield up or down? Or is that something else? Ooh, I should probably make sure I understand how the shields work. It's been a while. The emitters don't do anything, right? Well, I hope these little lines in here aren't things that are being squashed, but let me just make sure. LiDAR, your ship shield emitter, what do? You don't do anything, because you're not built. Well, I'll have to remember. I'll have to figure it out next time. I thought it was the shield table, the controller here, that put the shields up and down. All these lines in between make me nervous. That the block renaming tool or something has damaged that. Screwed up the UI. Either way, let's do a quick ammo check. So we have 13 high energy shells sitting unused. We have 50. Oh, wait a minute. Flak shell stacks. Uh-oh. I apparently had it build the wrong thing. We don't need flak shell stacks. Does Izzy know about flak shell stacks? We got the high energy. We got the wolf slug. No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. So, if we go in here, and since one of these things isn't doing anything anyway, what if I just did disassemble all of my flak shells? Unless these got pulled into something. Can something use these? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. I don't think the Tellians can use them. But this will give me a little bit of magnesium back. Okay, so while that's going on, then we have 40 of these sitting around. I think that's decent. If we're busy building field emitters, it's going to be hard for it to prioritize building more ammo, but that's a risk we'll have to take. So the Tellians each have 4 or possibly 5 loaded into them already. That's good. I only named these things with WPN, huh? PDCs, you should all be named. There we go. Makes it a little bit easier. What are those? What are they? They're called rockets, missiles, destroyer launcher. That's what they're called. Yeah, I would be surprised if I ever get around to making ammo for these things, even though they are super cool. And then what were the other things? The battleships. Battleship cannons. Yeah. Now I can go into the inventory and just look at weapons. So the destroyer launchers are empty, unfortunately. PDCs have nothing in them, which worries me. Because we do have weapons. We do have ammo available. Right, I'm not at a thing. Oh, maybe we don't. I thought we did. We have Gatling ammo box. You're about the right thing. The PDCs. Oh, weird. Why aren't you guys, like, auto... oh, also I don't have enough for all of you, do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where did I put 2 more of them? There's 2 in the front, 2 on the bottom of the front. How are there 6 of them? I don't know, but they don't seem to be sharing. me the advanced features. Can I tell it... I don't think I could tell it not to... Yeah, they don't have a don't use inventory thing. They're all just trying to pull as much as possible now, which is weird. What I can do is... Man, I'm staying up way too late for this. Let's do this. Actually... I think Izzy's going to be fighting them, but we could do this. And say... Ammo box. Oh, you do have this in your... You do know it. Interesting. That each of you should have probably 10 at any given moment. And then we could just copy this and put it into all the other ones. Alright, and hopefully it's going to kind of figure that out, but I am going to tell it now to make a lot more of it, because I think we're going to burn through this pretty quick. Let's make one... Oop, not that many. Let's make 120. And we got the high energy shells. Let's make more of those as well. We're making 20. Let's make 30 of them. It's weird that that other ammo, the flak, is listed. It like it knows it, but it doesn't. It knows the component, but it doesn't know the blueprint of the component. So sometimes that happens. All right, so now we should be... you can stop. There we go. So one of you should be able to prioritize these things, right? Instead of field emitters. And the other one can work on field emitters since you're kind of mutually exclusive in what you need. Sort of. Yeah, maybe not. But it will get there. Okay. I am really curious how many we have left. This is the last time I'm checking, I promise. And then it's going to be end of stream. So we can all get to bed. Or start our day or whatever it is, depending on where you are. So where did we end up? Over half. So, sounds good to me. Let's go back in. Past that. Down here. Around here. Through here. I need to set this thing up, actually. Because I know I'm gonna... We need jump drive 1. Jump drive 1, which is the currently active one. We're just going to say decrease, increase, and what? Why can't I? Why is there no jump? What? Oh. That was weird. It wasn't there, right? Oh, because this was the group. That's why. That's fine. Okay, good. That makes sense. Alright, then I can jump from back here if I need to, and then back up here we need to set that up. And then we can call it a day. Alright, same deal. Decrease, increase, and jump. So what is actually the range of the jump drive when there's just one? Oh, 900 kilometers. Cool. So let's actually, by default, let's decrease this to like... what is about 200 kilometers. There we go. Cool. All right, folks. So I think we're in good shape. The ammo is, the PDCs are sort of spreading out. Wherever the hell those are. I don't remember where I put the other two. I put two on top. Oh, I put one on the solar panel. I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm not going to build more if they're going to fight over ammo like that, so. Anyway. We are ready to go. I need a name for this guy. Someone come up with a name for my Sabroid plushie. But yeah, we are ready to go for next week, where I will attempt to add in the MES mods that were there at the very beginning again. And hopefully it will be a crazy fun time, and we hopefully won't get the ship completely destroyed. But hopefully there will be some fireworks. So once again, please feel free to put a like on the video if you did like it, because it does help pretty significantly. And if you want to get notified when I go live, then consider subscribing, because you will get those notifications. And I do tend to schedule these things fairly ahead of time, except for the Friday ones, which I usually kind of negotiate at the last minute and then get them out there. But other than that, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day, or whatever it is. Good night, whatever. And appreciate you watching. Talk to you later.